Guys, Bushman Gardens here. Just wanted to give you guys a tour of my little terrarium I have here in my room actually. Here's a little size comparison. I think it's a 30 gallon if I'm not mistaken. So good size, but definitely not for larger plants. Better for smaller plants like these little vines right here. I don't know what they're called, so you can let me know down in the comments. They grow like crazy around here. I mean, as you can see, they've just taken over all the space back here, but not where they get sunlight in the morning because it's an east window. But yeah, they're doing awesome. And it's funny enough, the leaves are interesting because they start out small, but once it starts to grow more, they make these huge leaves. So maybe it's a different plant, I'm not sure, but let me know down in the comments if you do. And then I recently added in my springtails into here. That's their little container. Let's see if we can see any. Let's see. I don't see any now. Let's move them. Oh, there goes one. I don't know if you saw it. See them crawling around. Little guys. But they're funny. They look like little bunnies under the microscope. Yeah, easy care. I got them at PetSmart. They were about 11 bucks for a little case, and there's a bunch of them in there. But as long as you keep spraying them and feeding them rice every week, they should be good. And I put them in the terrarium so they can get in the soil and recycle nutrients for the plants in here, and they seem to love it. Alrighty, see what else we got in here. Over here we got some Biophytum sensitivums. These look like little miniature palm trees almost. Here's a nicer looking one over here. They're small right now, but I just got to keep fertilizing them and watering them. And then over here we have the carnivorous plants. See these bright green ones, bright green leaves? Those are pinguiculas, also known as butterworts. And they capture insects by their sticky leaves. Let me show you. Let's see. Okay, they're kind of sticky, kind of soft. I just sprayed them, so they're probably not too sticky right now. Let's see. All those little black dots are little bugs that they've gotten, or dirt. But they're just chilling in there. I give them distilled reverse osmosis water, and then they have special soil which is free of nutrients because they require nutrients from the bugs they consume. And then there's another one hiding down here. Let's see. Right there. A nice perspective into the greenhouse. I'll put you guys in the greenhouse. Let's see. It's a nice view from here. But yeah, these vines have just completely taken over. Let's get an aerial view. And yeah, that's the terrarium. I don't have any animals besides the springtails, because I have put pesticides in here in the past because of aphids. These little goldfish plants back here and the vines, they'll get aphids sometimes. There's some right here. Nasty buggers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pinch them off and kill them like that. You can put pesticides like certain types of neem oil, stuff like that, but I don't want to put any because of my springtails. I don't want it to harm them. So as long as I keep the aphid population under control, they should be good. Alrighty, hope you guys like the terrarium. Let me know what you think. And in case you were wondering about the kind of soil I used, I switched to regular potting soil because I just have basic terrarium plants in here, and then the carnivorous plants are in their own pots, so they have separate soil. And then at the bottom I have a little false bottom layer. You could probably use some clay beads that people commonly use for terrariums, but that helps with the drainage. And I just got to be careful not to overwater it, because it's just a sealed terrarium. I would have to manually take out the water if I gave it too much. I don't want to have any flooding in here. It's not a swamp. The light I have is just a cheap Amazon light, which is made for aquariums, but it does the trick. I keep it in the middle here. But it does get morning sun, which the plants really love, of course. Alrighty. Let me know what you guys think of the terrarium. Any thoughts, any suggestions? Keep in mind, it is not that big. It'd be nice to have some dart frogs, though. Alrighty. Take care, guys. Bye.